Alright, so welcome back. Hopefully all of you guys are having a fabulous day here today. We got a fun one that I wanted to jump into and sort of break down. Kind of coming off of my last video there. If you've already watched it, you got like a huge sort of amount of information. Pretty much everything confirmed for like what GC has to offer. And it's kind of weird. I don't know why they all of a sudden published this sort of article. It very much just comes off as like, I don't know. It's like they haven't done it in forever. The last time they actually published an article like this was around the second anniversary, third anniversary, like a genuine staff magazine article. And it like they gave confirmations that first off GC doesn't do. It's similar to what they're kind of doing with Origin right now, where they've already released a bunch of these articles and they're slowly giving ideas to what Origin has to offer. It's as if they're taking a page out of that book now, where Origin is providing these things of like, hey, look forward to this in the future. We have plans for this. And they're sort of gauging community hype to plan accordingly what they have in store for you in the future. But I wanted to give you a bit of confirmations, some other stuff that has come through, and what you kind of want to look forward to. TLDR version of last video, but just a compact thing of some new things we've learned and a few other things to talk about. So like and subscribe, it helps out a ton. Let me know what you think. Let's jump into it here today. So again, this was the article over here. For those that said this is fake, I don't even know what the point was that. It was literally done on the official Grand Cross forum, but because they saw like the magazine word, they were like, oh, that's like CM notes or like the cartoon thing. So they're like, oh, it's fake. I don't even know what that means. If you go over here, the staff is like official, correct? I don't know if you knew that, but pretty much it's published by an official staff person. And if you, again, you have to log in to see that, but go over here. This is literally the producer and everything. It's an official post, again, on this channel, which, by the way, only official people can post then. It's official. It's just usually, yes, he posts cartoons and such, but this was an actual thing only published by KR because what company is Netmarble? It's a Korean company. And yes, this is completely legit, right? Everything they talked about here is their plans for the future. My thought is, or my opinion is, they're just gauging hype to see what you say. Because again, they know like these things are sort of known, right? We got 2 duos already of the Sins. We're probably gonna see 2 more. They confirmed those duos. They also just confirmed some like kind of light things, telling you, hey, we want to do this stuff, and hey, we want to plan an OC story. Would you like that? Like us continuing that sort of thing there, and also to like give the hype that hey, there is still these stories that we want to adapt and get through, but you know, depending on our time schedule and everything, that's a story for another day. But whatever it was just giving you an idea for what GC has to offer and like where we go from there, from this moment in time. What's next? Pretty much that's what this was. Beyond that, it looks like, take a look over here. Dora-chan actually ended up making his video about this, talking about it and everything. And pretty much, apparently in the video, he just confirms that yes, this is their plan. And I don't know if it was like background knowledge to it all and everything like that, but he basically confirms that everything that there was legit, and that's their, again, things moving forward. Obviously, I think Dora-chan is on the streams and such, so obviously he has background before anybody, but when it comes to this and such, right, it was a very good just sort of statement to the community, because there's like consistently players that say always, oh, GC's end servicing, you know, and all that stuff. It's been a constant thing, and I'm telling you now, nobody hates GC more than GC players. I'm telling you, it comes to the point, like, half the time, dude, GC players are like just sort of hating here and there when, you know, things are announced. For example, when they announced Escanor and Merlin, people are like, oh, just let him die. enough of Escanor, you know. Let's move on from that. Let's scrap that and such. But so far they've already gotten 2 of the 4 nights. They obviously, I'm guessing for November, December, already simply, I think, planned Tristan and such. Here and there, getting an old festival like Escanor and such, and getting some sort of OC thing like, you know, Escanor, duo Escanor and Merlin. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool to see the game sort of do those kind of things, but a lot of players, first off, hate the duo concept and everything. But simplest point is, their plan moving forward, they don't care what you have to say. Their plan moving forward is to work on Escanor and Merlin and Bon and Lane as dual units. And on top of that, apparently Dora-chan did confirm that they are trying to make Greywood work as a character. I don't know if they're going to make him like an actual fully banner character. I don't know. But they want to get him out there and be able to release him. So they are working towards that goal, which I'm shocked. When we read it, I'm like, they can't do it, it seems like. But no, apparently they're trying to actually release Grey Road. And that is apparently confirmed there via Dora-chan's video, which, again, I'm shocked. But beyond that, the collaboration got confirmed and such. They also confirmed for you guys, like, consistently saying that the 7 Plagues are never coming back. They are coming back. Okay, they are. At some point, they will be bringing back that story. But it sort of confirms, like, what your year has to offer. So remember, you have September. It's now confirmed that they are still working on Ragnarok. They are still working on OC, so you can still expect that. November, December usually is always a Sins character. So remember, we could be seeing September, a Rag or OC character. Very likely now, and this article kind of confirms that. Now, November, December, we could 100% see Bon in the lane. We could 100% see maybe Escanor or Merlin. Probably not them, but I would say maybe Tristan somewhere there, maybe Bon Lane, maybe they go Meliodas obviously for December. So Bon Lane November, December Meliodas, or again, Bon Lane November, Tristan December. We did pick up our one Meliodas of the year here. I don't know if they're done and they're not going to do the second Meliodas, but you know, the new year has always been Meliodas to us, but this could be the first time they stop that sort of thing and move on to Tristan and now move on from there. Who knows, but that's there. What was also confirmed was, yes, October will have a new collaboration. Officially confirmed, a new collaboration alongside a new story. Huge confirmation. Players are like, yes, this is what we've been waiting for. Forever, they've been begging for a collab with a story. We're getting it back. They also confirmed that, yes, and also it was confirmed elsewhere, that, yes, they are working on next year's collab, but that doesn't mean just one collab. They've already started preparing the first collab of the year. Not that they've already started preparing 2, 3, 4, okay? They've only prepared, or as of now, started preparing the January collab, so that's sort of where their mind is right now. They confirmed content and other stuff like that, and then again, there's this image over here that we have posted by Lance that kind of just like sums it up for you if you're wondering. Again, confirmed dual festivals, Bon and Lane, Merlin, and Escanor for Co and OC stories will continue officially. Those are like, oh, it's gonna, you know, stop and such. I was saying it too, if you know, they stop OC story, because that is their worst performing update officially in the game, right? Every OC story has officially performed, other than Hell, or no, other than, sorry, who's that MF? Now I'm gonna forget her name. Easton, yes. Other than like Easton updates, whenever those drop, they low-key do good. Because I think JP likes her, maybe Global likes her. But OC usually flops for them. When it comes to whatever it is, Ragnarok, they do significantly better. Whatever is Freya does better than anything OC has to offer. And then they will continue some sort of new story. 2027 will bring an official new story to the game. And then on top of that, requested collabs and new mechanics and collab story. They did kind of mention that you have been asking for new collabs, so we will be taking care of that. And we're trying to go more in line with IPs you have been asking us, which is also kind of cool. That's the thing that we didn't talk about yesterday, but it seems that, again, translated a little bit better. It's like they're trying to say, hey, you're requested, like, hey, like what you're working on with your lists, your polls, or whatever you've been saying. We're trying to get those out. And if we were to look at it, whatever it was, Eminence Shadow was 100% requested collab. 100%. Like, my comments have been begging for it. Soul Leveling, 1,000,000,000% requested collab. Tower of God. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. But the other two, 100%. The two collabs we picked up this year, the two new ones were 100% requested collabs. So I'm wondering where's next, right? People have requested Fearin. People have requested Don Maki. People have requested Fairy Tail, Fire Force. What else from my comment section? Konosuba, things like that, right? So I'm curious if one of those are picked for the upcoming collab, but so far the two collabs of the year were requested collabs. Again, trying to make Great Road a unit. Apparently they also said music will be obtainable. I don't know in what way obtainable, but they are trying to work with bands and such, and also publish the music in concert format elsewhere. Curious on how that actually turns out, but they're planning to do that. And then again, obviously continuing the original story with the main cast. That's their goal, so kind of exciting. I do think that giving this sort of announcement helps a little bit. Right now the community is just in like a gutter when it comes to like, hey, these units haven't been good. I know a lot of players aren't like so far liking too much of Easton. The demon update, I don't know, maybe it was just more dead or something. My guild died, bro. I don't know what happened. My guild literally died during this last month of GC. It was like, we've gotten it down to 20 players. So we had to cut 10 players, and like 5 of them I'm not kicking just because they said that they're going to come back. So 15 players we were down. I got 5 of them to come back and like log in for the daily. The 10 we had to kick because they were like pretty much gone for like weeks now, or a week, right? And then got 10 in, 5 quit, got 5 more in. Now we're back to 30, hoping everybody can log in. So I don't know what the hell happened. New content is coming soon, more designed to newer players and easier content. They plan for some new sort of freebie event coming soon, a new style of it. More quality of life is planned to help you and produce more better systems. They kind of confirmed over here, this is like the team up system. That's why it sort of died, because of legality reasons. So apparently the reason is you can't have, so this is what some of my DMs told me. Apparently in Japan you can't have where you sell one character that can be tied to another character. So depending on the dupe amount, right, or something like that, the bond can occur. Like, you can't sell one dupe behind a different unit. So like the ult or something that doesn't work like that apparently. So I don't know. It was something like that. I really didn't get it, like what the plan was there. But apparently it's like legality reasons they didn't do that. So they kind of responded to that, which was like big community feedback. the people deriding, like, oh, they're like, oh, Escanor sucks. That's so much of what I've seen from this article. Oh, Escanor sucks, dude. Stop bringing Escanor back to the game. But it was a good article. So just wanted to share those things with you. Updates of what my last video had to offer, and just a bit more new information we got confirmed here. So it's a very exciting time, and I think that GC could make a decent set of updates soon. Just hope they plan it right, and hope they have just solid content. I think that's like the biggest issue, just content.